All right, somebody's here. Thank you, Courtney. Hey, Courtney. Welcome. Hi, Susan. Here I am, Sherry. Yes, yes. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, those desserts. Marsha, you were saying leave the lids off until you're done baking. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Susan. All right, Courtney. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate your support. Susan, so you can. I'm gonna, Sherry. I'm gonna do the leave the lids off and bake. Okay. Um, my sister, for many years now, she makes cheesecakes, mini Oreo cheesecakes in cupcake pans, and they are outstanding, outstanding, like nothing you've ever had before. I promise, like nothing I've ever had before. Uh, Usually, when I ask her, she'll make them. She said it's very, very easy. So what I want to do is welcome back, Lori. Um, so Marcia told me, and I had no idea you can do this. You can uh, bake. You oven can desserts. You bake them in the jars in your oven, lids off, and once they're done, you put the lids on. I presume. Okay, Marcia, I'll send you the recipe definitely. You know what? I would imagine, yeah, a little Crisco with a napkin, or little spray of Pam, probably. You know, that depends on. I think you would probably do like a little trial and error first. If it's something that doesn't rise too much, like cheesecake, you would leave maybe an inch, half an. Well, since they're half pints, maybe half an inch. But things like cake batters or that rise quite a bit, you'd probably have to leave a little more, like a full solid inch in them. And if it goes over, I think you can just cut it. Put the lids on right away from take them out of the oven and put them on right away. Put your oven mitts on. Use a towel and right out the oven. Put the cans the lids on the cans or the jars rather. Yeah, Lori. Yep. Basically, that's what it sounds like to me. The heat should create the vacuum. Yep. We're gonna be eating cheesecake and SHTF and carrot cake, red velvet. Oof, we can layer it too. Banana nut bread. Oh yes. Pudding. Pudding. Marcia, pudding. How long would they be shelf stable? I think years. I think. Same here, just exploring. Same here. Yep, Ron too. Ron's getting hungry too. I bought in my video I just released. Don't grease jars for cheesecake, but for all the other cakes and breads, yes. Anything that you want to come out of the jar. Cheesecakes you eat out of the jar. Okay, makes sense. I bought some candied yams today because yams are high in calories. So you need calories for any disruption, any kind of SHTF, any kind of thing like that. You need calories. You got to, sure, you need fiber. You need to have your roughage when you can. But the life saving, the life sustaining food is going to come from fat, protein, calories. When you're out working in the fields, when you're out doing recon, when you're fighting or fleeing, it's going to be the fat that gives you the energy. Fat, carbs. Um, so, but yams are one of the vegetables that are high in calories. So I bought a few cans of some candied yams and some potatoes. I've never purchased canned potatoes before. I'm gonna try them out. I didn't buy too many because I think I could just can my own. I've got plenty of jars, so I'm looking forward to that. All right, Ron. Let us know what you find. I'm gonna try pudding now. I'll try it, and I will be the test dummy. I'll let you guys know how it turns out. I'm a big fan of pudding. Canned potatoes with wishbone on them. Wishbone Italian, I presume. Yeah, Ron's going to snack. They're sweet potatoes, right, Sherry? I heard that. That was a night. That was one heck of a night. Okay, Marcia. You guys know what? I tried to do the live on my cell phone today, and it told me that I couldn't. It was very strange. It said, due to YouTube's new guidelines, yada, 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 you are not eligible to do a mobile stream on your phone. You have to do it on a webcam on a PC. Nice, Ron. You done did good. Chicken salad sandwich. Chicken salad is awesome. They've gotten pretty innovative with chicken salad. They put the dry cranberries in it and apples, minced apples. Yeah, and a streaming app. I downloaded the streaming app. I looked on YouTube and Google. I searched why can't I live stream even though I have over 1,000 subscribers. Didn't find anything helpful. All I found were videos on how to live stream when you have under 1,000 subscribers. I downloaded one of the apps. It is called, what is it called? Streamlabs. Streamlabs. You do the Apple? Okay. That's pretty good. It's good with the Apple. Candied pecans in your chicken salad? I bet that's rocking. But I thought I was following, or I met the guidelines, the criteria. Was 1,000 subscribers. I don't think I've ever been put in the penalty box, or was ever warned, or given any kind of smack on the hand that I know of. I've always been on the lookout for him. I don't know. StreamYard. Okay. I did Streamlabs, but let me do StreamYard. I'll download that as well. Right now. StreamYard. We may be talking about the same thing, guys. I don't have a StreamYard popping up. I have a Samsung, you guys, that might be exclusive for Apple. I'm thinking. More traffic. I didn't think of that, Marcia. I haven't hit the I think it's 4,000 hours watch time, public watch time you need before you start receiving money and something else. You just qualify for a bunch of stuff once you hit that 4,000 hours watched, and I'm not there yet. So, hint, hint, guys, if you want to help the big guy out a little bit. No, you guys are great. Spiced up candied pecans with cayenne pepper. Ooh, ooh. You're talking my language. Lori, did I prep any pasta? I did. I just bought pasta from Restaurant Depot. I have 20, 40. I have 80 pounds of penne and 40 pounds of spaghetti. So 120 pounds of dry pasta I have. That's what's in the basement, in the dungeon. I've got, maybe another 10, 15, 20 pounds up here in the single boxes and the single, like, 1 pound boxes, 1 pound bags of assorted shapes and colors and sizes that my wife uses regularly. YouTube is weird sometimes. Yeah, YouTube is weird sometimes. StreamYard is better. Just exploring. I couldn't find StreamYard on my app store. I typed in StreamYard and Streamlabs keeps popping up. I'll check again. Some apps, as I'm sure you guys know, are exclusive to Apple or Android. I can't find StreamYard. But hopefully we'll hit the 4,000 hours watched soon. Hey, Courtney, welcome back. We were just talking about chicken salad. Um, and some people put pecans, walnuts, dried cranberries in their chicken salad. Sherry puts spiced up dried pecans with the cayenne pepper. I'm sorry, candied pecans. That sounds phenomenal. Let me get to the bottom there. I was not 4,000 views, but 4,000 hours watched. Like 4,000 of public uh, hours watched. I looked into that earlier today. I happened upon it. I was going through some things before I tried to stream, and you need that to, I think, for super chats and for to be monetized or to accept um, any kind of not that I want to, but to have any kind of advertising done on your channel. Monetized, yes, monetized. Did you rewrap it or bag it? PayPal, okay. So maybe, you know what, Courtney, if you have to give them permission to edit and delete your videos, maybe I'll just hold off until I hit the 4,000 hours watched, and I'll just start then. I think we're doing okay on the laptop. We can get by with this for now. Thanks, Marcia. That would be very nice of you. Lori, yes, red grapes cut in half. I've seen that. I haven't had that though, but that sounds awesome. I'm on Android, just exploring every path. I have a Samsung Note 10. Courtney has never made chicken salad, but she makes a mean potato salad. I don't doubt it. I mean, the best potato salad I've ever had was German style potato salad. Yeah, it is 1:40 a.m. here on the East Coast. Oh, Susan wrote 12:38. Yes. I think you may need mods for your lives. You know what? I think so too. That sounds good, Ron. Chicken salad with jalapeno. Yes, exploring. I am in New Jersey. I am in North Jersey, like central North Jersey. I am 1 hour from the Pennsylvania border, and I'm about 15 minutes from the Hudson River, whether it's uh, the George Washington Bridge or the Lincoln Tunnel. Courtney, you good to go? Does anybody else volunteer to be a mod on my channel? Okay, Lori, that'd be nice. We are in the business is in the city of Patterson. Patterson has a bad rap. Um, it's gotten better over the years, but it used to be kind of dangerous. A lot of shootings, but that's more in the inner city. We're on the outskirts, close to the suburbs, the bordering cities, which are more calm cities. So it's nice. With one T, Patterson with one T. Yep, you got it, Lori. I wish I knew how to kick people out. I don't know how to do it. Sorry, guys, I'm just reading right now. Motherfucker. That was me. The only option I had was to hide user. So it's just hidden. There's no block, or it was either put in timeout or hide user. So I hid user. I think they can still watch. I'm sure he's still watching. And this is not his first time. He was on every single one of my. I mean, not that I've had so many, but the first two live streams he was on, doing the same thing. Loria, have I ever put cheese on before the pizza sauce? Yes. The grandma pie gets cheese first, standard typically. Regular round pie, um, in Trenton, down in Trenton, there's a special pie. The way they make it, they put the cheese first, and they apply their sauce from looks like a plant watering pot. They just go in little like pinwheels, little circles around it, and that's pretty cool. Oh, Courtney does not discriminate. We almost went to Germany. We were in Paris for a little bit for one of our 5-year anniversary, and we were going to take the train to Germany. I was telling you this story once, and we didn't because it was so close to Christmas, and there was so many people traveling that we couldn't. You know, it was too much to get a ticket. I could only imagine, Lori, what's on that channel. He has a channel. We got to get a blue axe. Anybody else want a wrench? Anybody? Does anybody have solar? Okay, so I'm on. Okay, just exploring. You got one. Okay. Susan Williams, my sister wants to know if you're well, I mean, that depends, Susan, on what your sister looks like. I'm just kidding. No, I'm married. We have solar for the pigeon loft. A solar fence line. So for the house, I want to have some sort of a backup electricity. I haven't decided if I want to go just full solar, get one of those companies to come in and install the panels on the roof, the the inverters, the batteries, the things that the this and that, and just go completely solar, or do I want a backup generator? I want to do it for um, preparedness more than I do to save money on my bills or anything like that. Um, that's my main concern. I have one generator that can barely support two refrigerators, and that's it. But I want to get a whole house Generac, the ones that work off of the LP gas, the natural gas from the main line, from the city line. Courtney says Barb needs to be on your live stream. Well, I mean, we got to. What if Susan's sister is, you know, is Susan? You could email me a picture at thepreparedpatriarch@gmail.com if that's not too forward. Those are expensive. What, the Generacs are expensive? Says the girl that got 1,000 gallons of gasoline, over 1,000 gallons of stored gas. 1,000 gallons. That's crazy. If solar needs batteries. I heard the batteries go bad. They expire every few years. So that wouldn't be good in an SHTF scenario unless I can stock up on batteries. I don't know if they have a shelf life, if I can just keep extra batteries, like a 10-year supply. Well, I have about 80 gallons. I thought that was a lot. What kind of generator do you have, Marcia? 7 freezers, 3 refrigerators on top of the whole house. That's AC, heating. I mean, 80 gallons is a lot. Was a lot. I thought it was a lot. Marcia has over 1,000 gallons of stored gas, and someone else. Okay, just exploring every path has 200 gallons. $7,500 watt. Just your regular, your old school gas. Obviously, you have 1,000 gallons of gas, so you have a 7,500 watt gas generator. Okay. I've never heard of such a thing. I didn't know they come in such a big size. Do you put the Now, what do you do with your gas? 1,000 gallons. That's got to take a lot of work, many, many hours to rotate through it, stabilize it. I don't know how long a fuel stabilizer can keep gas. A sterno and one lighter. A regular generator, okay. 7,500 watt generator. Wow, they got a 15,000 watt generator, 11,000 watt. Okay, stabilizer will keep your fuel good for at least 1 year. That's good to know. Liter. Oh, you have 1 liter of gasoline and a sterno. Everybody's got different needs, you know. I'm a firm believer in um, every situation, every scenario, every family has different preparedness needs. That's why there's all these channels out there that say, you have to do this, you have to do that. I don't believe in a lot of stuff a lot of these channels talk about. Bugging out is one of them. It is one of my pet peeves. Bugging out, the whole concept of it. I think it's like just commercialized, and I think it's just a selling point, a talking point, people to generate revenue on. They instill fear in people. Um, I don't know. My husband has a 150-gallon tank on his flatbed with an electric nozzle that he fills and comes back and fills our 350 tanks we have stored. Nice. Thank you, Ron. I think the majority of the people in this world in this country, in this world, are gonna stand their ground. Um, if there are marauders, if there are looters, rioters, something to where, oh no, it's dangerous, let's run away. That's, I mean, absurd, absolutely absurd. We're gonna come out of our houses. I mean, it's not gonna happen in a second. They're not gonna just show up in an hour. You're gonna get at least a few hours, maybe a day or two notice. Even if you don't get a day or two, you're going to get at least a couple of hours. They're going to start somewhere. They're going to start moving in, moving in, moving in. You're going to say, oh God, they're coming this way. You run out, you get your neighbors. Oh, what are we going to do? The cops aren't coming. What are we going to do? And you'll see how fast the neighbors work together. You start blocking off intersections. You start making choke points. You start making barricades. And no, sir, we're not going to bug out unless I'm talking about if the house was on fire or there is a mass evacuation because there's some severe uh, I don't know, wildfires, flooding. We have to leave temporarily, but everybody's leaving and we're going to come back after a few days. That's different. But oh no, it's getting dangerous, and it's going to be SHTF, and there's a lot of bad people, and there's no more rule of law. So let's get our backpacks with our 4 pairs of socks and our water filtration kit and our ponchos, and head off into the dawn, into the sunset. We're just going to disappear. We're going to leave our home behind. No way. I got 3 small kids. I'm with you, Chris. Standing our ground. Yeah, I don't know how this whole bug out thing gained so much popularity. Every channel's talking about bugging out, bugging out. They Most people I talk to, bugging out is not really uh, in their plans. Ron got the Alamo. Sherry up in Canada, hard to bug out in -40. Yeah. And Chris, you make very, very good points. I mean, you're just so exposed to any adverse, like the slightest little bump you hit, any little hiccup, like you plan it all perfectly in your head. Okay, we're gonna take the car, we're gonna go down this highway. If the highway's blocked, well, you have a secondary route. And what if that's blocked? Or what if there's checkpoints? What if the whole entire highway is just clogged up with abandoned cars? What if what ifs, so many factors that can lead to an absolute disaster that will cost the lives of you and your family. So that's absolutely true. Yep. No way. I'm staying. I'm not going to live in the woods. I'll have a shootout. If you kill me, oh well. That's it. Yeah, it's good to have I call it like an oh shit bag, or a capabilities bag, or even like a travel pack. But it definitely is good to have one. Oh yeah, Sherry, with no Wi-Fi. Their tablets work via Wi-Fi only. So listen, no band of marauders or rioters or Antifa are worse than my kids with no Wi-Fi. And I can handle them much easier than I can handle these little ones. A soundproof room. Oh, excuse me, I just got a text. I heard seeds are disappearing fast. Heirloom seeds and non-GMO organic seeds. Somebody left a comment saying potatoes are almost gone. A lot of websites are out of potatoes. I'm gonna grab a drink. Do you guys start all your seeds inside? Do you have to start all your seeds inside, or can you just wait till the spring and plant them outside? You started yours just today inside already. In like what, pots? You just get topsoil and pots. Start most indoor. Holy shit, I'm falling behind. I gotta get on that. Hey Scott. Scott Ziegler, welcome. What grade was it? 9th or 10th grade history teacher, Mr. Ziegler. Maria and Cream, welcome. Bug out bag has a backup of all paperwork on USB that I update once a month, water filtration, solar and battery, and a crank flashlight / radio / phone charger, doodad, one of those little doodads, yes, an air mattress and a toothbrush. Excuse me. Canning jars are coming back on the shelves and will be sparse till harvest time again. Prepping sauce says, I like to say, yeah, wait, yeah, I got a to-go bag if I have to play Army Man to go to a stream to get water, but no bug out bag. Yes, exactly, my man. Garden State Gardener. That is right up my alley. Notes. Garden State Gardener. Thank you for that, Courtney. Oh, okay. Your dad was your math teacher? That's cool. That's pretty cool. Chris says, form alliances with neighbors, like minded. Bug out bag to get to family, brigade, locally for protection, food, love each other but don't be afraid. Fear not. God doesn't give us a spirit to fear. Amen, brother. You know what, Maria? I don't think New Jersey is a very prevalent gardening state. Canning state, because I have been finding now Walmarts, Targets have been out of them. They have like half-gallon ones here and there. You can find them, but your quarts, your pints, pint and a halves have been very sparse. Uh, and if you do find them, they're expensive. But the supermarkets, ShopRite, which is um, I guess like Kroger's, or what's the most popular one in the rest of the country? I don't know if you guys have ShopRites, but ShopRite always has canning jars, pints and quarts, and half pints, extra lids. Hey, Stuart, happy to see you too, brother. Oh, Sherry, you're good. I have so much great fresh water around me. Besides, I live live besides Lake Superior, plus so many small lakes and streams. That's awesome. Dollar General has them here. Lucky you. That's nice. Do they sell them loose or do they sell them by the case, Lori? That's interesting. I've never heard of that. Yeah, Lori, you're right here. You once stayed over. I like those world class shop rights. My bug out Bob has more, of course, but it's not geared towards hardcore survival. First aid, Leatherman, hot water bottle, map, 3 days of food. Some areas of the country, canning jars are just a memory. They're sold out. They have been sold out for quite a while, for the majority of the year. Hey, My P, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, that's cool, Courtney. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of self-conscious too. My channel's kind of new. It's kind of like, I don't know. I gotta get some, I gotta get some better quality content up. Thank you, Lisa. Will not comply. Yeah, Monty must have just wrapped it up. Welcome, everybody. It's a honor and a pleasure to have you all in here. Thank you, Nancy. Appreciate that. Okay, Lori. She was not in the beginning. She found it to be wasteful, um, mo- monetarily wasteful, time in a time like wasting time, wasting money. She thought it was more of a hobby. It was a kind of a fad for me, something I got into. Uh, Even though since we've been married, we've always been preppers to the sense where We've always had probably about a month's of supply of food, 3 weeks to a month on any given day. But once Corona hit, that's when the volatility of our nation's just-in-time delivery service, the supply chain, how easily disrupted it could be, and not to blame it on the truckers and the manufacturers and the shippers and the hubs. It's not their fault. You know, it's out of their hands. It's not like they all just got sick and they're all home. They have to abide by certain things that are in, you know what I mean. So unfortunately, if we keep going this way, um, so that's when we started prepping. And when the toilet paper thing started, we went. She went to she went to get food. I went to get seeds, freedom seeds. I stocked up on those, and then the day after, I went to go do a second food run where I got the more wholesale stuff. She got mac and cheese and cereals, milk, bread, eggs, and butter. I got the beef and chicken. 40 pounds of this, 50 pounds of that, a few sacks of flour, beans, rice. Sawyer minis are. I have a Sawyer mini in my bug out. No, oh god, I must have said it. In my capabilities bag. Um, I don't know if they're NFC certified. What is it called? Is it NFC? NSF. I meant to say. Is Let me read some of these comments. Stuart, I do not, because we're a restaurant and we always have. Besides produce, we go through so much produce that it would. We don't have the storage for it, so we go shopping every day. My dad is actually the shopping guy for the store. We leave him a list every night, so he'll get a case of iceberg, a case of spinach, a case of lettuce, this that. He hits Restaurant Depot every morning. But as far as chicken goes, ground beef, things like that, sausage, and we make the meatballs, pasta, rice. We're pretty well stocked. Dad is a champ. Yeah, he's pushing 70, and 6 days a week he's at Restaurant Depot, 6 o'clock in the morning. Bless him. He's a big contributor. I mean, a big part of the business. We don't make sliders of any kind. We make meat, like your traditional meatball parm subs, but it's time to revamp the menu a little bit. It's been a while. It's getting a little stagnant. Sales are okay. People aren't complaining or asking for new items. I just feel that, we should. It's time to change the menu a little bit, add a few things, take out a few things. Sherry, I've heard the same thing about a solar oven, that they take a really long time. I used to call Marcia the same thing. I used to call her Marcia, but I guess Monty didn't see the correction. I was corrected. Now I know Marcia. Who else is tall in my family? Nobody. My mom's average. My dad's average. My dad's not even 6 feet tall. He's like 5'11". But when I was a baby, my mother tells me the story. She tells everybody the story. I did not like baby food. So she used to make me baby food. She used to boil down beef bones until they got, the whole pot would reduce to maybe 4, 5, 6 inches. And then she would add a few big spoons of homemade yogurt and whisk it together and cook rice in it. And she'd make me like a little bone broth kind of a baby mush. And she attributes my growth to that, my height. I got to get a dehydrator, Courtney, for sure. Welcome, Cirrus, Legna Pavonis. Great to see you too. Thank you. Welcome. Juanita is asking, anybody have an old style wood burning stove and oven? I'm really considering one. I do not. I have a rocket stove. But Lisa, everybody, if I knew what I do now, I would not have bought the rocket stove. Rocket stove, to me personally, I think it was a little bit of a waste of money. It cost $100. It's big, it's clunky, it's heavy. Um, I think the small little folding personal camp stoves, for what I'm going to be using it for, my rocket stove is my backup to my camp oven, my propane um, oven, which takes the green 1 pound propanes, and I bought the hose to take the 20 pounder. So if that goes down, if we got to get real primitive, I'll use a rocket stove. Next step after that is digging a hole in the ground, like the fire pit with the two holes to make like a U. There's a place near my house, Lori, that makes them on garlic knots too. They do I think they do a chicken parm one. They do a chicken, like a chicken pesto, and two, they have three varieties. I remember. I haven't tried them all. Yeah, the dehydrating is the way to go, unless you can afford a freeze dryer. Marcia, tell me you have a freeze dryer. Panettone, 6 months. There you go, Heidi. Those things will last. So you do have a freeze dryer. That is cool. I've made over 12 years worth of freeze dried food and meals in the past 4 years. All right, Courtney, enjoy. Let us know what you grab. Just exploring Coleman and the bug out. Oh, you have a vehicle, a bug out vehicle that specifically, or just one of the family's vehicles is the one you're going to bug out in. Okay, I get it. Susan, William, Coleman. You have a single and a double. It's a single burner Coleman and a double, so you have two Colemans. Bear Creek soups. Are those the one where you have to have you add your own meat? They come dry. You just add water. It's like a concentrate with freeze dried vegetables. Yeah, Marsha, tell us more about the freeze dryer. Oh, some do have meat, Sherry. Okay. If I saw it on a channel a few days ago. I don't remember the channel's name, but he had chicken noodle soup, but it didn't have chicken in it. It had the noodles, the carrots and celery and onions, and it had the broth. And they make a chili too. Oh, beef barley. Okay, that does have meat. Marsha, does it matter the brand, or are they all similar in the way they work, like quality wise? We go on websteronstore.com. Freeze. Dryer, freeze dryer. Okay. It's like 3,000 for a good one. Oh, its sole purpose is for bugging out, not a daily driver. Wait. Just exploring every path equals Jeep. I'm building a bug out vehicle on my. Oh, you have a channel. Okay. Then I'm gonna have to follow you. Just exploring every exploring every path. Nice, Courtney. You are a good mod. Harvest right. Susan Williams and Marcia said harvest right. Susan, you have one too? Right. Freeze dryer. Okay. Oof. They start at 2,200 and they go up to 5,200. But that's worth it, I think. You obviously got to save up and Ultra Mod Courtney. So are you Tin Man? Who is Tin Man? I keep hearing about Tin Man. Stuart, I don't know Tin Man. Somebody fill me in. Oh, just exploring as Tin Man. Okay. Look at the link Courtney shared. Courtney's link. Oh, that was to the channel. Okay. Oh, Tin Man. Okay. The middle-sized freeze dryer is 2,600 right now. Juanita, I think you definitely can freeze dry meat. I know you can, for sure. So freeze drying, does your generator run your freeze dryer too? So then you're good. Welcome back, Courtney. What'd you eat? Good night, Ron. Good luck tomorrow. You know what? Everybody, thank you for being here. I am probably gonna call it. It's 2:38 a.m. here, and you can freeze dry pizza. That's probably gonna be my first thing when I buy mine. If I buy one, I do want to buy one, but I'm gonna hit the hay, guys. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for all your love, support, encouragement with me, and great week, and God bless. I'm going to try to put out more videos for you guys. Thank you. Good night, everybody.